Have you ever wondered why some people command respect effortlessly? What makes their presence so powerful that others naturally gravitate towards them and listen intently to their words? Seneca, a prominent Stoic figure, taught that equanimity in the face of chaos draws people naturally. Maintaining a sense of inner peace is crucial. Just as the eye of a hurricane remains calm despite the turmoil surrounding it, cultivating a tranquil core can help you navigate life's challenges with grace. As a Stoic leader, your ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity not only strengthens your command, but also inspires confidence and respect from those around you. This calm is not passive, but an active, dynamic force, like the steady growth of a tree, which adapts each season yet grows stronger with each year. Consider the role of fire in nature. It can be destructive, but it also clears old growth to make way for new life. Similarly, showing vulnerability isn't a sign of weakness. It's a purifying force that can lead to renewed strength and respect. How often do you listen just to respond, rather than to understand? In the digital age, our messages often zip through the air like the countless stars streaking across a night sky. What makes some messages burn bright in the memory, while others fade into darkness? Consider a river that cuts through a landscape, slowly carving out a path over centuries. This river does not force its way through rock. It shapes its course through persistent, gentle interaction. Today, we embark on a journey through the Stoic way to not just influence, but genuinely command respect from those around us. Lesson 1. The foundation of Stoic command: understanding your influence. Just as a river shapes the landscape through persistence and gentle touch, your actions and words mold the perception others have of you. Have you considered how your actions and words resonate with others around you? The Stoics teach us that true command begins with self-mastery. Before you can hope to influence others, you must first be in command of yourself. This self-command is not about exerting power over others, but about cultivating a presence that others respect and admire. What does it mean to lead with rational integrity? The Stoics emphasize the importance of rationality and clear judgment in all dealings. By ensuring that your decisions and actions are guided by reason rather than impulse, you set a standard for others to follow. Leading with integrity means your actions are consistent and transparent, fostering trust and respect among your peers and subordinates. Reflect on how your actions align with your principles. Are you as rational and composed in crisis as you are in calm, much like a lake that remains undisturbed even as the storm clouds gather? Have you ever noticed how some individuals command a room without saying a word? The Stoic approach to commanding respect involves cultivating a powerful presence. This isn't about physical stature or vocal dominance. It's about the subtle art of confidence and calm. Seneca, another Stoic figure, taught that equanimity in the face of chaos draws people naturally. To develop this, practice mindfulness and focus on maintaining a calm demeanor in all situations. How do you react under pressure? Can you maintain your composure when challenged, like a mountain that stands immovable no matter the weather? How often do you listen just to respond, rather than to understand? A key practical method to command respect is through active listening. By truly hearing what others say, reflecting on their words, and responding thoughtfully, you show respect for their ideas and feelings. This respect is often reciprocated, enhancing your influence. Next time you are in a discussion, try to focus fully on the speaker, acknowledge their points, and respond with consideration. What change do you notice in their response to you, like a forest that thrives when each tree supports the growth of others? How can you integrate Stoic teachings into your daily interactions to enhance your command over respect? The Stoics lived their philosophies through every action and interaction. For instance, Epictetus taught that we should behave in life as at a banquet. When something is being passed around, it comes to you. Reach out and take a polite portion, then pass it on. Apply this metaphor to conversations and opportunities. Engage with generosity and humility, sharing the spotlight graciously. Do you dominate discussions, or do you allow others space to contribute, like the sun that shines its light equitably on all below? Embracing the Stoic way to command people and respect involves a profound understanding of oneself, a commitment to rational and ethical living, and a practice of presence that quietly but unmistakably draws others to you. Remember that the power to influence and command respect starts from within. What step will you take today to strengthen your Stoic command as deeply as roots take hold in the fertile earth? Lesson 2. Cultivating Stoic Charisma. What makes a leader irresistible? Have you ever met someone whose charisma seemed as natural and effortless as sunlight warming the earth? This magnetism is not a trait reserved for a select few, but can be cultivated through the Stoic principles of integrity, patience, and respect. In this lesson, we explore how to develop a charisma that commands respect and draws people to your side, much like bees to a vibrant garden in full bloom. In our modern digital world, where information flows as endlessly and swiftly as a river, how can you ensure that your words stand out? The Stoics teach us the value of communicating with purpose and precision. Marcus Aurelius believed that everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. To command respect, focus on speaking clearly and listening actively. When you talk, do so with intention and conviction, as if each word plants a seed of influence that could grow into mighty trees of cooperation and understanding. What does the tide teach us about influence? Just as the consistent ebb and flow shape the coastline, your consistent actions shape the trust and respect you command from others. Consistency in your values, responses, and treatment of others creates a reliable environment where respect can thrive. Consider how you can apply this consistency in your daily interactions. Are you as dependable and unswerving as the tide, with principles that guide you unfailingly? In the wilderness, the most resilient plants are those that adapt to their environment, growing stronger even in adverse conditions. Trees in a forest are connected by a fungus within the soil called mycelium. Research has hinted that these connections, known as mycorrhizal networks, can extend between different trees in a forest, letting one tree transfer resources below ground to another. Some scientists even argue that trees are cooperating, with older trees passing resources to seedlings and nurturing them as a parent might. Similarly, offering and receiving constructive feedback allows you and your team to adapt and thrive. Practice giving feedback that nurtures growth and respect, rather than criticism that stunts it. Aim to be like the gardener who prunes a plant not to harm it but to enhance its growth. How can your feedback encourage others to blossom to their full potential? Have you considered how emotional intelligence enhances your ability to command respect? Like a wise farmer who knows the perfect time to sow and harvest, understanding and managing your emotions and empathizing with those of others can greatly increase your influence. Emotional intelligence allows you to meet people where they are, which can transform potential conflicts into opportunities for mutual respect and understanding. How can you cultivate your emotional landscape to harvest stronger, more respectful relationships? The journey to commanding respect and influencing others, much like cultivating a garden, requires patience, care, and a deep understanding of the principles that govern growth and harmony. As you implement these Stoic strategies, reflect on how each interaction is an opportunity to practice these teachings. What steps will you take today to develop the kind of charisma that not only draws people to you but also inspires and uplifts them? Embrace these lessons as you would nurture a seedling into a strong, steadfast tree. Lesson 3. Mastering the art of Stoic persuasion. Can you turn opposition into opportunity? Imagine you're navigating a bustling city street. Each person you pass is absorbed in their own world, much like the individual cells of a vast, living organism. How can you move through this crowd, this organism, guiding and influencing its direction without disruption? Stoic persuasion is not about overpowering but harmonizing, turning the cacophony of a crowded avenue into a symphony of collaborative movement. In the digital age, our messages often zip through the air like the countless stars streaking across a night sky. What makes some messages burn bright in the memory, while others fade into darkness? The Stoics believed in the power of reasoned speech and empathetic communication. To persuade effectively, craft your messages to resonate on a personal level, like a gardener who knows exactly when to nurture a budding plant with water and sunlight. How can your words be tailored to meet your listeners in their current state, nurturing their understanding and growth? Just as a skyscraper stands tall amid the gusts of wind and the hustle of city life, a Stoic leader remains unshaken by the chaos of daily challenges. The foundation of this resilience is a clear, unwavering vision and purpose. How deep are the roots of your convictions, and how do they stand up to the gales of opposition? By reinforcing your core beliefs with Stoic principles, you ensure that your leadership is as steadfast as a towering building, grounded deeply enough to withstand any storm. Consider a river that cuts through a landscape, slowly carving out a path over centuries. This river does not force its way through rock. It shapes its course through persistent, gentle interaction. Similarly, commanding respect and influencing others is about engagement and persistence. Engage actively with your team, your peers, and your community. How often do you immerse yourself in their environments to truly understand and influence their currents? In the realm of nature, the most successful organisms are those that adapt seamlessly to their environments, reacting to changes with a poised readiness that ensures their survival. As a Stoic leader, your ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity not only strengthens your command, but also inspires confidence and respect from those around you. This calm is not passive but an active, dynamic force, like the steady growth of a tree, which adapts each season yet grows stronger with each year. As you continue to build your influence and command respect, remember the lessons of the Stoics. Harmony, resilience, and persistent engagement are key. Each interaction is a stone in the mosaic of your leadership. What patterns will you create with your stones? How will you use these Stoic strategies to enhance your persuasive power, ensuring your influence is as enduring as the most captivating and resilient structures and systems in nature? Lesson 4. The Stoic balance of authority and compassion. How does balance command respect? Picture a seasoned captain navigating a vast ocean. Just as they balance the force of the wind with the pull of the currents to steer the ship safely through tumultuous waters, a Stoic leader balances authority with compassion. This balance is not only crucial for smooth sailing but also commands respect from the crew. How can you apply this balance in your interactions to both guide and inspire your team? In the high-speed, interconnected world of technology, where data travels as swiftly as electricity through circuits, your authority should function similarly, efficiently, and powered by reason. Like a circuit board designed to handle bursts of power while maintaining steady performance, your leadership should be robust, yet adaptable, capable of delivering decisions with precision and clarity. How do you ensure that your authority is always grounded in reason, and not merely in the desire to assert control? Just as a gardener tends to each plant individually, understanding its specific needs for sunlight, water, and soil, a Stoic leader tends to the needs of their team with a tailored, compassionate approach. Compassion in leadership is like sunlight to plants. It fosters growth, trust, and loyalty. How can you nurture your team with compassion, encouraging them to grow and thrive under your leadership? Consider the relationship between a seasoned mountain guide and a novice climber. The guide's role isn't just to lead the way, but also to teach and empower the climber to navigate the challenging terrain independently in the future. In the same vein, utilize mentorship as a tool to balance authority and compassion. By investing time in developing your team's skills, you not only reinforce your own authority, but also demonstrate genuine care for their growth and well-being. How can you be a mentor to your team today? Reflect on a forest ecosystem, where every element from the smallest insect to the tallest tree plays a role in maintaining the balance of the habitat. In your role as a leader, consider how your actions impact not just the immediate tasks at hand but the broader environment of your organization. Stoic philosophy teaches us that our smallest actions can have far-reaching effects. What kind of impact do you want to have? How will you ensure your leadership creates a balanced and healthy ecosystem in your workplace? Mastering the art of balancing authority with compassion is akin to an experienced pilot navigating through changing skies, adjusting to maintain the perfect altitude that ensures a smooth and safe journey for all passengers. As you continue to apply these Stoic principles in your leadership, Challenge yourself to think deeply about the balance you strike daily. Are you leading with both strength and empathy? How will you adjust your approach to foster a culture of respect and mutual growth? Lesson 5. Stoic Confidence, the quiet strength that commands respect. How does inner confidence influence others? Imagine a towering oak tree standing majestically in the middle of a field, its roots deeply embedded in the earth. It does not need to move or shout to make its presence felt. It simply is, unyieldingly firm and serene. Similarly, Stoic confidence is not about overt displays of power or verbal assertions of worth, but about an unshakable sense of self that naturally commands respect. How can developing this type of confidence influence those around you? In the digital world, much like the endless reflections in a hall of mirrors, it's easy to lose sight of our true selves amid the myriad images and personas we encounter. To cultivate Stoic confidence, begin with self-awareness, understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and core values. Just as a gardener must know the soil and climate to grow healthy plants, you must know yourself to grow and maintain your inner confidence. How well do you know your own values, and how does this awareness strengthen your confidence? Think of the disciplined approach of a marathon runner. Each day's training is a step towards becoming more capable and enduring, not just physically but mentally. Stoic confidence is similarly built through the daily practice of self-discipline, making choices that align with your values and goals. Like running a marathon, the discipline of consistency in small actions builds a resilience that exudes confidence and commands respect. What daily practices could you implement to strengthen your self-discipline and confidence? Consider the calm that descends over a city at night, a time for reflection and rejuvenation. Similarly, integrate reflective practices into your routine to solidify your self-awareness and discipline. This could be through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation. Use this time to reflect on your actions, motivations, and interactions. How do these reflections help you align closer to your core values and build confidence? Just as a well-timed pause in a piece of music can highlight its complexity and depth, knowing when to speak and when to listen is a powerful aspect of Stoic confidence. Communicating with intention and listening with focus are skills that project confidence and earn respect. Evaluate your communication style. Are you listening to understand or waiting to reply? Does your speech reflect your inner confidence and respect for others? Stoic confidence is like the deep currents of the ocean, powerful yet unseen on the surface. It influences and commands respect not through force, but through depth and stability. As you continue to cultivate this confidence, consider how each interaction is an opportunity to demonstrate the quiet strength of your character. How will you use your Stoic confidence to impact your world, drawing others to your calm, centered presence like the oak draws life towards it? Lesson 6. Stoic Self-Sufficiency, fostering independence to command respect. Imagine an adult stepping out on their own for the first time, moving into an apartment, managing bills, and making all the household decisions independently. Each task completed and problem-solved builds their confidence and capabilities. Much like a solo traveler navigating a foreign country learns to rely on their own wit and resourcefulness. Cultivating a life of self-sufficiency, you embody a resilience that commands respect from those around you. Being self-sufficient means relying on your own skills, making decisions independently, and maintaining emotional and financial independence. How can adopting this Stoic principle of autonomy enhance your interactions with others and ensure that the respect you receive is grounded in admiration for your self-reliance? In the modern age, where social media often dictates norms and values, maintaining emotional independence is akin to navigating through a crowded market. Are tourist traps while traveling, choosing what to buy based on your needs rather than what the sellers push. While interpersonal relationships are vital, excessive dependence can lead to a loss of self. Emotional independence means managing your feelings internally and not allowing external fluctuations to disrupt your inner peace. Cultivating this kind of independence doesn't mean isolating yourself, but rather ensuring that your emotional state is robust enough to withstand life's ups and downs. How can strengthening your emotional independence change the way others perceive and respect you? Consider a young professional who carefully budgets their salary to not only cover expenses, but also save and invest for future stability. Achieving financial independence is a crucial aspect of personal growth, akin to learning to swim on your own. When you are financially independent, you are not swayed by the whims of economic changes. Instead, you have the freedom to make choices that align with your values and lifestyle. Financial independence isn't about wealth for its own sake, but about the freedom and stability it brings. What steps can you take to enhance your financial independence? In the digital world, where opinions are often influenced by popular trends, practicing Stoic self-sufficiency involves making choices based on personal convictions rather than social pressures. Each decision made from a place of autonomy reinforces your sense of self and broadcasts a message of competence and reliability. How do you ensure your decision-making processes reflect your true self-sufficiency? Like an adult learning to cook meals at home instead of always ordering out, being equipped with a broad range of skills enhances your ability to navigate life independently. Whether it's basic home repairs, cooking, or managing finances, each new skill reduces your reliance on external services and increases your self-efficacy. What new skills can you learn that would increase your independence and command respect? While Stoic self-sufficiency emphasizes independence, it does not advocate for isolation. Like a network of neighbors who support each other in times of need without impeding each other's independence, having a support network is crucial. The key is to build this network on your terms, selecting relationships that respect and enhance your autonomy, not diminish it. How can you cultivate a network that respects your independence while offering support when needed? Every day presents opportunities to practice self-sufficiency. It could be as simple as handling a flat tire on your own, navigating the complexities of a new job without hand-holding, or making informed decisions about personal health care. Each act of self-sufficiency builds your confidence and demonstrates to others that you are capable and reliable. What daily practices can you implement to enhance your self-sufficiency? Personal development is much like managing your own education and career path. Just as a student selects courses that will best serve their career goals, you must understand and nurture your personal growth. Self-sufficiency encourages you to take personal responsibility for your development, whether it's pursuing education, seeking out mentorship, or engaging in reflective practices. How can you take charge of your personal development to further cultivate your self-sufficiency? Stoicism teaches that freedom comes from within, freedom from dependency, emotional reactivity, and societal pressures. By embodying Stoic self-sufficiency, you reflect these values in every aspect of your life. This alignment between your actions and Stoic principles not only enriches your life, but also serves as a powerful example to others. In what ways can you more fully integrate Stoic principles into your pursuit of self-sufficiency? The respect commanded by Stoic self-sufficiency is not demanded but naturally earned. It comes from a genuine place of self-assurance and capability. As you continue to foster your independence, consider how each step towards self-sufficiency not only strengthens your character but also deepens the respect others have for you. How will your journey towards a more self-sufficient life inspire and command the respect of those around you? Lesson 7. Stoic integrity, consistency in words and actions. Imagine a personal trainer who commits to a fitness regimen and adheres to it meticulously, demonstrating the results through their own physical health. Their clients trust and respect them, not just because of their knowledge, but because they visibly practice what they preach. Similarly, when your actions consistently mirror your words, you create a persona that is both trustworthy and respected. Stoic integrity involves this precise alignment, ensuring that what you say and what you do are consistently in harmony. This consistency builds a foundation of trust that, much like a well-conditioned athlete, commands respect naturally. How can cultivating deeper integrity in everyday interactions shape the way others perceive and respond to you? In a world rife with superficial interactions, much like a marketplace filled with flashy but insubstantial products, clarity and honesty in communication stand out like a high-quality, handcrafted item. When you communicate truthfully, You offer something genuine and reliable. Practicing honesty isn't just about avoiding falsehoods, but also about being transparent with your intentions and feelings. This approach not only simplifies your life, but also attracts others who value authenticity and straightforwardness. How can enhancing the honesty in your communication improve your relationships and personal peace? Think of a brand like Apple, for example, that consistently delivers products that meet or exceed expectations. Customers return because they trust the quality they will receive. Using consistency in your personal dealings builds a reputation much like that brand, known for quality and reliability. When people know what to expect from you, your reliability becomes a pillar of your character. This doesn't mean you must be inflexible, but rather that you adhere to a set of predictable and ethical behaviors that others can depend on. What areas of your life could benefit from greater consistency, and how could this bolster your credibility? Imagine planting a seed in your garden. You promise to water it daily to ensure its growth. If you neglect this promise, the seed will fail to thrive. Similarly, when you make promises to others, fulfilling them is crucial to showing that you are reliable and respectful. Each promise kept is like water to a seed. It nurtures the trust and respect others have in you. What promises have you made recently, and how are you ensuring you keep them? Decision-making is often as complex as navigating a river with multiple forks. Each choice leads to different consequences and destinations. When your decisions are guided by a moral compass, you navigate these waters with confidence, knowing that each turn you take is consistent with your values. This kind of integrity in decision-making not only simplifies your path, but also commands respect from those who observe your steadfast principles. How do your decisions reflect your integrity, and what impact does this have on your personal and social life? Self-respect is like the roots of a tree, deep and essential for growth and stability. When you live with integrity, these roots grow deeper, strengthening your sense of self and your resilience against external pressures. Integrity allows you to look in the mirror each day and feel proud of who you are and how you interact with the world. How does living with integrity enhance your self-respect? And how does this inner respect influence your external relationships? Adversity is a storm that tests the strength of every tree in a forest. Just as the strongest trees stand tall and unbroken, maintaining integrity during challenging times demonstrates your true character's strength. When others see that you adhere to your principles even when it's difficult, your respect in their eyes multiplies. How have you maintained your integrity during difficult times, and what lessons have you learned from these experiences? In the digital realm, much like a sprawling network of highways, your words and images travel fast and far. Maintaining integrity on social media means aligning your online presence with your real-life values. It means being thoughtful about what you share and how you interact with others, ensuring consistency between your virtual and actual selves. How can you ensure your social media interactions reflect your true character and principles? Integrity is not just an ideal, but a practice that needs attention and effort every day, like a garden that needs regular tending. Whether it's in how you handle small transactions, how you talk about others when they aren't present, or how you face temptations, every choice is a chance to reinforce or undermine your integrity. How are you practicing integrity in your daily life, and how do these practices affect your relationships and self-image? Stoic integrity is like a beacon on a hill, visible from afar and guiding those in search of direction. As you continue to cultivate this virtue, reflect on the deep and lasting impact your integrity has on your life and those around you. How will you commit to practicing integrity going forward, and how will this commitment shape your future and the respect you command from others? Lesson 8. Stoic Resolve, Harnessing Endurance to Command Respect. How does perseverance earn respect? Imagine a cliff face that withstands the relentless beating of the ocean waves. Over time, it may wear away slightly, but its essence remains formidable and inspiring. Similarly, Stoic resolve involves enduring challenges with grace and fortitude, earning respect through steadfastness and unyielding commitment to one's principles. How can demonstrating such perseverance in your personal and professional life command the respect of others? Consider a river that flows towards the sea. It may encounter obstacles, but it adapts, bending, slowing down, or even carving out entirely new paths. A Stoic leader embraces the inevitability of change with similar flexibility. This adaptability is crucial in maintaining command and respect, as it demonstrates both resilience and a commitment to overcoming challenges. How do you remain flexible in your leadership approach, and how does this flexibility enhance your team's confidence in your leadership? Consider the cycle of the seasons, each one predictably following the next, year after year. This reliability is comforting and inspiring. When people see that you consistently adhere to your values and commitments, regardless of circumstances, they come to respect and rely on your stability. How can you improve the consistency of your actions to reflect your inner resolve and earn the trust and respect of those around you? Much like a mountain climber who sets a path to the summit, setting clear, achievable goals is a practical way to demonstrate your Stoic resolve. Break your goals into manageable steps and tackle them with dedication and patience. Share your progress with peers or mentors. This not only holds you accountable, but also displays your commitment to growth and achievement. How can setting and achieving these goals showcase your perseverance to others? Just as a river gradually shapes the landscape through which it flows, your daily habits and choices shape how others perceive you over time. Integrating Stoic principles such as humility, temperance, and courage into your everyday actions can profoundly impact how others respect you. Each choice to act in accordance with these values, no matter how small, reinforces the image of a dependable and principled individual. How do your daily choices reflect Stoic values? And how might you enhance these practices? Cultivating Stoic resolve is like tending to a garden. It requires patience, regular care, and attention to the conditions affecting its growth. As you continue to nurture your own resolve, consider how each decision and action contributes to the overall health and impression of your character garden. How will you use your enduring perseverance and resolve to command respect and influence within your community and beyond? Lesson 9. Stoic authenticity, being true to earn true respect. Imagine a vintage, well-worn leather jacket amidst a sea of off-the-rack, pristine coats. Its unique patina and evident durability not only draw attention but also command respect for its proven quality and authenticity. In a similar way, embodying Stoic authenticity, being true to yourself in thoughts, words, and actions, naturally commands respect from those around you. How can your genuine nature influence others' perceptions and respect towards you? Consider the role of fire in nature. It can be destructive, but it also clears old growth to make way for new life. Similarly, showing vulnerability isn't a sign of weakness. It's a purifying force that can lead to renewed strength and respect. By openly sharing your challenges and weaknesses, you allow others to connect with you on a deeper level, fostering trust and respect. How can you practice vulnerability in a way that enhances your authenticity and strengthens connections? Just as an architect ensures that a building's structure reflects its intended design, you must align your actions with your beliefs. This congruence builds a reputation of integrity and reliability, much like a bridge built to specification, trusted to withstand pressure. Evaluate your daily actions. Are they consistent with your core values? How can this consistency in living your beliefs help solidify respect from others? Think of clear waters in a pristine lake, how they allow you to see the depths below. Honest communication is similarly transparent, offering a clear view of your intentions and feelings. By communicating truthfully, you invite openness and foster an environment of trust. Practice being straightforward in your interactions. What changes do you notice in how others respond to your authenticity? Like roots that anchor a tree and help it stand tall, Stoic wisdom provides the foundation for deep and resilient personal connections. Reflect on the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, who advocated for seeing things as they are, free from pretense. How can you apply this principle to strengthen your relationships and ensure they are rooted in genuine understanding and mutual respect? Cultivating Stoic authenticity involves more than just being honest. It's about being consistently true to your inner self and reflecting this in every aspect of life. This approach, much like the care given to maintaining a classic car to its original glory, requires attention and dedication, but ultimately leads to a form of respect that is both deep and enduring. As you move forward, consider how your authenticity serves as your signature, distinct and respected. How will you nurture this quality to continue earning the genuine respect of those around you? Lesson 10. Stoic Equanimity, Maintaining Composure to Command Respect. How does maintaining composure influence perception? Seneca, a prominent Stoic figure, taught that equanimity in the face of chaos draws people naturally. Imagine a river flowing through a rocky landscape. As it encounters obstacles, it adapts its path, flowing over, around, or even through them, but always moving forward steadily and calmly. This image of persistence and adaptability in the face of barriers mirrors the Stoic principle of equanimity. By maintaining your composure in stressful situations, much like the river that continuously flows despite the rocks, you demonstrate a reliable and unwavering presence. This steadiness in turbulent times naturally commands respect from those around you. How can your ability to remain composed under pressure influence the way others view and respect you? In the bustling pace of modern life, akin to a busy highway where cars zoom past in a blur, maintaining a sense of inner peace is crucial. Just as the eye of a hurricane remains calm despite the turmoil surrounding it, cultivating a tranquil core can help you navigate life's challenges with grace. What strategies can you employ to maintain your composure when everything around you feels like a high-speed chase? Consider the adaptable nature of water. Whether it's calmly filling a basin or forming waves upon the shore, it responds to its environment without losing its essence. Similarly, practicing mindfulness allows you to remain flexible and responsive without becoming overwhelmed by circumstances. How can incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine enhance your resilience and help you maintain composure under pressure? Think of a skilled tennis player responding to a fast-moving ball. The player must decide in a split second whether to react instinctively or to respond strategically. In your interactions, consider the difference between reacting and responding. A reaction is often immediate and emotional, while a response is thoughtful and measured. How can you train yourself to respond rather than react, using Stoic wisdom to guide your actions? Like a steady drumbeat that provides a consistent rhythm for a band, your ability to remain composed provides a stable foundation for your relationships. When others know they can rely on your steady presence, especially in times of distress, your relationships deepen and respect grows. How does your composure affect your personal and professional relationships? And how might enhancing it improve these interactions? The practice of Stoic equanimity isn't just about staying calm. It's about mastering your emotions to interact with the world in a way that commands respect and fosters trust. Like the deep roots of an old tree that keep it upright during the fiercest storms, your deep-seated composure can help you stand strong no matter what challenges you face. As you continue to develop this Stoic quality, reflect on how each moment of composure weaves a stronger fabric of respect around you. What steps will you take to enhance your equanimity today? Lesson 11. Stoic Self-Mastery, Mastering Yourself to Command Respect. Imagine an innovative leader like Elon Musk, faced with the monumental task of pioneering private space travel. Each rocket launch, fraught with potential for failure, and indeed, many ending in explosions, tests his resolve and vision. Yet despite these setbacks, he remains steadfast, learning from each failure, refining designs, and adjusting his approach. Like Musk demonstrating perseverance through the fiery trials of rocketry, when you exhibit self-mastery, control over your impulses, emotions, and actions, it commands respect naturally. This mastery is akin to navigating through the complexities of cutting-edge technology and setbacks, maintaining focus and leadership that inspire teams and onlookers alike. How can cultivating deeper self-mastery alter the way others view and respect you in your personal and professional life? In today's digital age, where social media feeds and news cycles are relentless and often divisive, maintaining self-control is akin to navigating a storm of endless information and emotional triggers. This constant stream of stimuli can easily provoke impulsive reactions, just as one might impulsively react to aggressive headlines or provocative social media posts. Practicing self-control allows you to sift through this barrage calmly, choosing responses that are reflective rather than reactionary. Like a seasoned diplomat who carefully considers every word before speaking, you too can cultivate self-control that ensures your interactions are thoughtful and deliberate. Each display of self-control not only bolsters your own dignity, but also sets a standard for the quality of discourse you expect in return. How can enhancing your self-control in these overstimulating environments improve both your decision-making and your interpersonal relationships? Think of a garden where each plant requires regular care, watering, pruning, and fertilizing to thrive. Similarly, your personal growth and self-respect require a consistent regimen of self-discipline. Practicing self-discipline isn't about occasional or half-hearted efforts, but about integrating this practice into your daily routine, much like a gardener tending to their plants. This consistency in self-discipline ensures that your personal and professional growth is steady and visible, much like the growth of well-tended plants in a garden. How does regular self-discipline contribute to your overall sense of mastery and the respect you command from others? Emotional resilience is like the roots of a tree, allowing it to withstand storms and droughts. Developing resilience involves understanding and managing your emotional reactions to both successes and setbacks. By deepening your emotional resilience, you prepare yourself to handle life's challenges with a calm and steady demeanor, which in turn enhances your ability to make rational decisions. Each act of resilience strengthens your reputation as someone who is dependable and composed no matter the circumstances. What practices can you incorporate into your life to foster greater emotional resilience? Like an artist stepping back to view their painting from a distance, engaging in reflective practices allows you to see the bigger picture of your life and actions. This might involve daily journaling, meditative practices, or simply dedicating time to quiet contemplation. Reflecting on your day-to-day experiences and the emotions they evoke can help you understand your triggers and patterns, leading to better self-control and decision-making. How can you make reflective practices a regular part of your routine to enhance your self-mastery? Intellectual independence is like navigating a path through a dense forest using only a compass. It involves thinking critically and making decisions based on your assessment of the facts, rather than relying on the opinions or directions of others. By cultivating intellectual independence, you strengthen your ability to stand firm in your beliefs and solutions, which commands respect from peers and colleagues who recognize your capability to think independently. How can you nurture your intellectual independence to further your self-mastery? Setting personal goals is like plotting a course on a map before beginning a journey. These goals give you direction and a measurable way to track your progress in self-mastery. Whether these goals are related to personal health, education, career advancement, or relationships, achieving them provides concrete evidence of your capabilities and boosts your self-esteem. As you meet these goals, your growing self-confidence becomes apparent to others, enhancing their respect for you. What goals have you set for yourself and what steps are you taking to achieve them? Handling criticism effectively is like a chef carefully balancing flavors in a dish. It requires a mix of self-reflection, understanding, and the ability to maintain your composure. When you react to criticism with self-mastery, using it as a tool for growth rather than a trigger for emotional upset, you demonstrate maturity and wisdom. How you handle criticism not only shapes your character but also influences how others perceive and respect you. How can improving your response to criticism enhance your self-mastery? High-pressure situations are common in modern life, much like navigating a busy highway during rush hour. Demonstrating self-mastery in these scenarios involves maintaining focus and making informed decisions despite the chaos. This could be at work during a critical project, in personal situations requiring quick thinking, or even in social settings that test your patience and tact. Your ability to remain composed under pressure is a clear sign of your mastery over yourself, which naturally commands respect from those around you. How do you currently handle high-pressure situations, and what strategies can you employ to improve? The journey towards Stoic self-mastery is like sculpting marble into a statue. Each chip away at the stone is deliberate, with the final form being a true reflection of your vision and effort. As you continue to work on mastering yourself, remember that each step forward not only enhances your self-respect, but also elevates the respect you command from others. How will you continue to develop your self-mastery? And what impact do you hope this will have on your life and the lives of those around you?